just like yourselves who have arrived at a place in your relationship and certainly in your lives whereby you've made a very big and important decision. All right, and that big decision is that you've decided to live out the rest of your days as husband and wife with the person you're standing opposite now this morning. And so, while that decision was certainly the product of probably a lot of things you folks have been through together, things that you're looking forward to in the future, most of us would probably suspect that at the core of all that is the love and commitment and devotion that you share for the other, which brings you to exactly where you're standing today. And so when people come before me and they indicate or profess that they've made this very important decision in their lives, part of my obligation includes to make sure that I slow things down just a little bit, to make sure we can get some good pictures, but also to make sure that I can independently verify with each one of you as individuals, but also as a couple, that you've given this important decision in your lives all the thought, care, deliberation that you believe you need to, and that you are comfortable, very comfortable, in fact, with your choice. Okay? All right, so it's going to be with that in mind that I'll have just a couple of questions for you before we get to the vows. All right? All right, Kenneth and Hailey, do you both come here this morning to be joined in marriage?
Yes.
All right. Do you do so willingly?
Yes. Yes.
Do you both understand and accept that marriage will necessarily require of you to put the other person, yourselves as a couple, and any children you may have, and your families before all else?
Yes.
All right. Are you both willing to do that? Do you also both understand and accept that as part of your marriage ceremony this morning that you will both be making some very big, important promises to the other? And that these promises include what most of us would readily recognize and accept as being some of the most solemn, certainly sacred, but also lifelong type of promises that we make. Do you understand? Are each one of you willing to make those type of promises to the other? Right. And to everyone who has gathered here today, some with iPhones, some without iPhones, but to everyone obviously here who has come to us to join and celebrate with you this very important day in your lives, do each one of you folks support Kenneth and Hailey in their decision to be married today?
Yes.
Yes.
Always good to speak up and be counted. Okay, very good. All right, so with that, Kenneth, you first, please, sir, if you could kindly place the ring on Hailey's left hand, and please repeat after me. I, Kenneth.
I, Kenneth.
Take Hailey.
Take Hailey.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
All the days of our lives.
All the days of our lives.
Haley, if you please place the ring on Kenneth's left hand and repeat after me, please. I, Haley.
I, Hailey.
Take Kenneth.
Take Kenneth.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
All the days of our lives.
All the days of our life.
Kenneth and Haley, for as much as you both come here today, and based upon the expressions of love you've certainly shared with each other, but before all these people here who I'm sure that their presence means a lot to you, and that they think highly enough of you folks and important enough for them to be here today. Based upon their support, but also just as importantly, based upon the vows you've just exchanged, and the very important promises and commitments that you've entered into with the other. By the authority vested in me, by the state of Hawaii, I'm very happy and pleased to pronounce you officially husband and wife. Yay!
Congratulations!
Thank you very much.
And you folks can feel free to remain for a bit if you want to take photos. And if you could, just give me a couple minutes. Let me see if I can, do something with that computer thing, and then